Hi, and as promised, I'm gonna do the weekly free tournament. And in case you weren't watching, or you're not watching his channel, which I don't know why you wouldn't. Peter Holland is also doing these. He started it last week, so you can't quite compare to him, but maybe he will do it this week as well. I'm gonna open one club. I told you already, or maybe one diamond. Let's try this. This is the really most innocuous psych you can do. Opening the wrong minor. Three clubs. Okay, so this went completely bad. And I need to pass this and hope he has a five card shield. This is one reason why it's not a good idea to do this psych, but sometimes it makes them lead the wrong minor. Okay, well, in case you're wondering if my videos are edited, no, they're not. Like, three diamonds? Really? Okay, I mean, this is the type of hand that if I post on BBO, on the BBO forums, people are gonna say, well, come on, you are the one who opened one diamond, and they have a certain degree. They have a point to a certain degree, definitely. And now I'm in three diamonds and a 3-3 fit, which is a good start to any tournament. So I want to drop this diamond in this club in dummy, and then just somehow try to hold on because this is just okay. So I probably not in time to play on hearts. Maybe I can play on spades. He doesn't play the king. I guess he doesn't have it if he doesn't play it. No. He did have the king. Oh, I was tricked. I was tricked by Gabe, but I think in this awful contract that we're playing, it doesn't even matter if I was tricked or not. Down 3.6%. I should have been down 2. I took this a little bit too far. This inference that when they don't play it, they don't have it. With down 2, I would have been at 50% or even higher, like 60 or whatever. It's incredible. Yeah, that's match points, guys. Don't. Yeah, someone else had the same bidding. No, I can't. Yeah, they had the same bidding. One diamond, three clubs, three diamonds. Marek Magi from Estonia. We have the same logic, which is probably not good for either of us. Okay, well, what do we have here? 7, 16, 21 points. This is a double. And then we figure out how many no trumps we have to bid. Unfortunately, so if he had promised the five card suit, I could just bid four spades and be done with it, but it's not the case. I will have to bid some kind of at best stopping clubs. What does that mean? At best stopping. And at worst, what? Torture bids. Torture for me, I mean, it's like 18 total points. Okay, I mean, that sounds a bit like what I have. I have this four spades. I hope he has more than four, and he does. He does have more than four, and there's a huge hard fit here. East didn't raise. I guess what's going on is West has 7 and East has 3. Otherwise, why wouldn't he bid 3 hearts on a 4 card suit? 4 card fit. The 8 of spades dropped, so that means I'm gonna lose only 2 spades. Unfortunately, that's 2 spades, a heart, and a diamond. and I'm not really in time to do anything clever. And I guess well, all I can do is play clubs from the top, and so clubs were 4-1, which means this. So if you didn't notice because I didn't tell you, I discarded a club, the fourth club. I discarded on the Queen of Hearts or Jack, one of the two, which was a necessary play. It turns out. I could have tried to lead up. Well, no, I couldn't really have tried to do anything, but so I said in principle I could have tried to play twice up to my diamonds, and if they forget to catch their hearts, then the heart could go on the diamond. But that's first of all very far fetched because they're not complete idiots. I know people say robots are complete idiots. I beg to disagree. And second of all, I didn't have the entries. So I couldn't really have done anything like that. And third of all, even if I do that, then I have a club loser. So I couldn't have made it no matter what I tried. So 57%, which didn't make up for the first round, 3.6. Two spades. Yeah, I mean, if you pass, of course. One no trump. These are the one no trumps that are really, really, really amazing. 21 points, and that's it. You have 21 points, and just let's forget about game. I know high cards aren't everything, but if partner has an ace, you want to be in game. Anyways, I guess he would have accepted an invitation though. Two diamonds. How do you get to two diamonds? He bid one diamond and rebid it, just to be sure. Okay, well, still not as ridiculous as my one diamond first round. And is this penalty? No, it's not. It's the takeout. So Donald Trump is what? Invitation at the Donald 300 Trump. Okay, that's really funny. Okay, well, maybe it's a good thing that we're here. Maybe it's better than defending two hearts. But just as I'm saying these words, I can see that we have some huge. They don't even have a fit in hearts. So what does that mean? That means East has some kind of a. I guess 2-2 would be most likely. So he has only two hearts, and that's that means that he has at most two spades. Well, I still need to play the queen. Right. Okay. So now I have this. I have three club tricks if I overtake one of these clubs. But I think I can do better than that. I can try this diamond finesse against the jack. And they're really helpful. Well, why did I play the 9? This is it's the worst. It's the worst play ever. This is really the worst play ever. I could have played the low to the 10. Amazing. Okay, so I guess what's going on is East has 2-2, and West has five spades and four hearts. Doesn't really matter if I dunk. West has an entry in hearts. 4, 5, and then I'm gonna have these 3 club tricks. I guess not more than 3. So I did make it, but I gave them another over tray, much like many other videos. And I don't know how this is gonna score. No idea at all. Wow, it scored well. I gave them a trick. Oh, it was simply that he played back a diamond and nobody knows why. Or did they just start playing on clubs? Okay, so this guy didn't play the queen, the trick one, which is wrong. This guy did, but he started playing on clubs. And then figure, okay, well, that doesn't matter. If I play, okay, let's go back to mine just for a second and see. No to the queen. Okay, so I'm always down according to Gabe because what? Oh, the point is East has to rise with the king, and then play a diamond spade throw. Yeah, that's the point. East just forgot. Like this is Macwell's. I guess it's Rodwell's danger hand high. It means you have to. If you're the danger hand, you need to jump and you need to play second hand high. It's also in Rodwell files. You have a bunch of different situations in which you need to play danger hand high. And I opened in fourth hand. I didn't even comment on that. But I just always open. I don't really care. And now they found this club fit, which we will see if it's any good for them. Should I play back a club here? Playing back a club can cost if my partner has the king. King third, I guess. Or king double. So I guess I'm not gonna do that. And if I don't do that, what else can I play? And I mean the problem with a club play is also I can't really guarantee that I can prevent them from playing from roughing a diamond. It can also save declare from a guess. Like it can also help him that way if my partner has the ace of clubs. So let's just play on hearts and let's see what else is gonna happen here. My partner has queen 10 left. Okay, so declare is out of hearts. We know that. Can these spades ever lead to him discarding something from his hand? No, I don't think so. Declare will play clubs himself. Okay, so much for solving a guess and stuff like that. Yeah, so what's going on here? If I play the ace of diamonds, I guess that's about it. Well, not necessarily. Maybe my partner has the 10 of spades. No, he doesn't. So again, I could have avoided this minus score if I just pass in fourth hand. I guess again a bad result. No, actually not. Not that bad, but I'm sure Kuchang will pass this. I'm getting 89%. I'm sure he's not gonna open one diamond and board one. So that's all against me on no trump 17. The answer is no. And the second half, I really have to show everybody what I'm made of. I could start counting the tricks, but well, why do that when you can just play second hand low? And okay, well, I'm gonna have four clubs, four diamonds, and that uh, four clubs, four diamonds, and two hearts. Do I need to be careful with the entries? Not really, but just to be sure. Let's win it here. And I'm just gonna lose the two spade tricks in the end, so I can claim that. Well, why not? Let's torture Gib a little bit. Like if somebody discards ace king of spades or some garbage nonsense like that, I don't know. But I'm not even misleading Gib. I didn't even open a 14 or 18 or whatever, so he's not gonna be misled. 60%. Well, it was hard to get less, hard to get more. Somebody managed to get less. I don't want to know how. And maybe this is a hand. Try something a bit more adventurous, maybe four hearts, and see if that helps us. It's not really swinging per se. I mean, it could just be tough to bid this hand anyway. Like here, it would have gone one heart pass, one spade pass, and then now what? Do I really want to bid two clubs or two hearts or whatever? I don't know. I think it's a practical bid. And so these guys broke. I'm just gonna lose the ace of clubs. 67. Okay. I mean, there are various ways you can miss game here. This guy with one heart and three hearts. Oh yeah, that's also interesting point, right? It's like one heart, one spade, one no trump, two spades. Well, okay, I would bid four hearts. I mean, it's not much point in mentioning clubs, but this definitely has more playing potential than a three heart ribbon. I don't know. I wouldn't do it with spades, obviously. With this hand, I would just describe my hand. But with hearts, often you have different priorities. This is two no trumpet. I can already promise you somebody out there open one no trumpet this. And I still don't know why they do it, but they do it. I know. I'm gonna go with this principle of always uh, converting to four hearts. One partner has offers this kind of choice of game, but here after two no trump, he doesn't have any other way of bidding like a like a 5-5 hand. And it's like six counts, 5-5 6 count, like this hand, but with a singleton spade and five clubs. He would bid it the same because he doesn't really want to text us. And if he bids four clubs, that's a slam try. And I found the queen of hearts. I think I'm a very good declarer here. I don't know, queen of diamonds. Well, let's find out what's going on in. Was it a stiff? It was a stiff. Hilarious. hilarious stuff here. I don't know. Maybe I should start with this. And so this club suits. Well, now that I discarded the club, I solved my own guess. Well, it didn't solve it. It just eliminated one of the possibilities. I wasn't gonna try to rough a club, so because that would have taken too much effort. Is this high? No, it's not. And I guess I scored one more trick than the guys in 3 Trump, right? Yeah, mostly, yeah. And this is an interesting hand here, because my partner has a weak hand with long diamonds. I have a very, very strong hand here. Even if you think that this club queen is worthless, it's still a strong hand. I mean, ideally, three spades would be like a fit non-jump. Well, I'm saying ideally for this hand, but it's like the opposite. Actually, it just promises force. Not only does it deny a diamond fit, which it shouldn't, it also only promises four spades, and which is too little. It should probably promise like five or usually six. But it also requires 22 total points. So. But this is out of the board. What's four clubs? 28 total points. Okay, well that's not gonna do it. Game support. I don't know. It's just 10 Trump. This could be the difference between beating Kachong and losing to him. Although I kind of feel like I messed up so bad in board one and board four that I think it doesn't matter anymore. I think even if I get the top and he gets a zero, he'll probably beat me. Can five diamonds make? I think it could. So well, that was definitely the right decision. And he has this seven card monster. Alrighty. I'm gonna lose a heart and a club. Pretty sure about that. All I can try to do is so we're in a 7-3 fit. Okay. Okay. Well, if I play the seven, maybe he can play like the queen or the jack, but he didn't. Let's try to rough one of these guys. Yeah, come on. Nobody has five spades here. And now I would need some kind of an entry to dummy. What if I play the queen? Does he play the king? He doesn't. Does it mean he doesn't have the king? Also doesn't. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I feel like and unfortunately I lack the entry to do it. Actually, I was thinking about this entry situation and didn't act on it. And now they're gonna tell me that the club king. Oh, okay. The diamond king was not on side. So And am I necessarily down one? Mm, yeah, I'm down one because the spade finesse could have helped, but that seemed a bit too committal for my own good, and it's 50%. So I know some people were in three diamonds. Yeah, I know. I know that. That's great, but right when I saw dummy, no, it's not dummy. Right when I saw declarer's hand, I was happy with my decision. I think I still am. Why not? So 59.8%. I don't think it's good enough to beat Kachung. I don't think it's good enough to beat Peter Holland. But I will still upload it. Why not? And see you next week. Or I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sooner than next week. And I'm happy to see you guys again. I hope there are still some viewers out there who like I'm probably like buried at the bottom of YouTube for everybody. So that's gonna be a new challenge. But it's a new year starting. And happy birthday to Roger Federer, in case you didn't know. And see you later.